Hello everybody, MrDaimeon here, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VII. Last episode, we end up going through the entire Mako reactor, defeated the security robot. We just barely made it out with our lives as it blew up and I escaped from the Shinra soldiers. Finally made it to everybody else and they just went on ahead to the front of the train, so let's catch up to them. Okay. Last train out of Sector 8 station. Last stop is Sector 7, train graveyard. Expected time of arrival is 12:23 a.m. Midgard Standard Time. Okay, that's pretty, simple. Just take a load off. This is why I hate the last train. Oh boy. Yeah, I've only ridden on a train once, so let's talk to a couple people on here. This is my house, so make yourselves at home. Okay, guess you're a bum then. You see the headlines in the Shinra Times? The terrorists that bombed the #1 reactor are based somewhere in the slums. Blowing up a reactor. They sure put some thought into this one. Yeah, they must have put a lot of thought into it. They must have a real calculating leader. I wonder what they'll do next. Calculating isn't exactly the word I'd say. Stop acting like a damn kid. Sit down and shut up. Don't you freaking tell me what to do, bitch. Seems the train hasn't switched to security mode yet. I'm sure that will change by tomorrow. Probably. Someday Avalanche is gonna be famous. Then me too. Got some high goals. Alright, Jesse, what are you doing? No, don't you think I got a bright future ahead of me? Oh, that's right. I got like little moral choices here. Like, they sorta mean something, sorta don't mean something later in the game, but you know. What do you have in mind? All my life I felt like nothing but a sidekick. But after joining Avalanche and trying to save the planet, I feel like I can do lots of things. You could probably do a lot if you put your mind to it, Wedge. Whew. It sure took its toll on me. I'm gonna sleep till we get to the station. Okay? Jesse. Hey Vaughn, you wanna look at this with me? It's a map of the Midgard rail system. Let's look at it together. I'll explain it to you. Okay. I like this kind of stuff. Bombs and monitors, you know, flashy stuff. Okay, it's about to start. This is a complete model of the city of Midgard. It's about a 1/10,000 scale. The top plate is about 50 meters above ground. A main support structure holds the plate up in the center, and there are other support structures built in each section. Blah, 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 blah. Let's just go through that. Okay. Oh! Speak of the devil. That light means we're in the ID security check area. When the lights go off, you never know what kind of creeps will come out. Anyhow, we're almost back now. That's a relief. Let's see. There's not much else to do, so... Look, you can see the surface now. This city don't have no day or night. If that plate weren't there, we could see the sky. A floating city. Pretty unsettling scenery. Huh? Never expect to hear that out of someone like you. You're just full of surprises. The upper world. A city on a plate. It's because of that fucking pizza that people underneath are suffering. And the city below is full of polluted air. On top of that, the reactor keeps draining up all the energy. Then why doesn't everyone move on to the plate? That would sound like a simple solution. Dunno. Probably because they ain't got no money. Or maybe because they love their land no matter how polluted it gets. I know. No one lives in the slums because they want to. It's like this train. It can't run anywhere except where its rails take it. Just gotta learn to go with the flow. And this is PlayStation 1 graphics, people. Yep, end of the line. Everybody out. Come on, move it, move it. We got other things to do. Alright, come on, get out of the train. We gotta go to the next stop. Come on, I know everybody heard me. Get out of the train. Alright, thank you for choosing Shinra Transport. Yo, get over here, all ya. Alright. What's going on? This mission was a success, but don't get lazy now. The hard part's still to come. Don't y'all be scared of that explosion. Why would I be scared of an explosion? Well, maybe in reality I probably would be. Because the next one's gonna be bigger than that. Meet back at the hideout. Move out. Okay. So now we know where we gotta go now. Now, first, the thing is that I can follow them. But over here to the right is another little area, which I'll show you guys real quick. Here's the train graveyard. Now, I can move around a little down here. And the thing is that over here, we don't really need to be over here. We'll have to be here like later in the game, but I won't say anything about that for now. But you can get into random encounters here if I can just find somebody. There we go. Alright, and we got another one of those things again. Sweeper. Let me just take this thing out with my magic. Okay. So, yeah, if you guys want to, like, go over there to, like, get a couple extra experience and whatnot, you can come back over here. Well, enough about that. Whitey said we had to go meet up at the hideout. Let's just ignore these people and just go right to it. Come on. Chasing people out of here and everything. You want to meet your little baby? No, I never really understood this when he said baby. I did, like he's talking about like a kid or something like that. So. On my way. Jeez, calm down. Can't have people suspecting us. Okay, go on ahead. Thank you. And as we go in, oh, he's about to yell at me for some reason. Papa! Nah, I'm not your dad. I'm sorry. Marlene, aren't you gonna say anything to Vaughn? Welcome home, Vaughn. Looks like everything went well. Did you fight with Whitey? Nah. You've grown up. When you were little, you used to get into fights at the drop of a hat. Hey, I'm older now. And here we got Tifa, the main character, obviously. And the fact we get to name her means she'll be part of the party. But I think I'll give her a much better name. I'll call her Esther. Flowers? How nice. You almost never see them here in the slums. But... a flower for me? Oh, Vaughn, you shouldn't have. No big. So I have the option to either give it to Esther or I can give it to Marlene. I'm a kind guy, so I'll give it to her. Thank you, Vaughn. It smells wonderful. Maybe I should fill the store with flowers. Let me talk to Luke. You're not scared of me, are you? Oh, come on. I'm not big. I'm not bad. I'm not a bad person. I mean, I just look like I'm just covered in a bunch of armor and shit, but I'll be fine. Sorry, Vaughn. Marlene seems a little shy. Everybody else is having a drink. Guess there's not much for me to do but to go back outside. Or not. Papa, welcome home. You alright, Whitey? Great. Get in here, fools. We're starting the meeting. I pity the fool that don't come with me when I tell him to. Now, I could go down there, but I think I'll talk with Esther a little. Sit down. I'm not your dog. You can't tell me what to do. How about something to drink? Yeah, might as well. Just a minute. I'll make one for you. Now, if only they had a Final Fantasy movie like showing the beginning, like the entire game in a single movie that's not after the game. You know, I'm relieved you made it back safely. What's with you all of a sudden? That wasn't even a tough job. I guess not. You were in Soldier. Make sure you get your pay from Whitey. Don't worry. Once I get that money, I'm out of here. Vaughn, are you feeling alright? Huh? Yeah, why? No reason. You just look a little tired, I guess. You'd better go down below. Yeah, as soon as I get the money, I'm long gone. Won't need to bother with any of these people anymore. Just get up, get in and get going. Yo, Vaughn, there's something I want to ask you. Was there anyone from Soldier fighting us today? None, I'm positive. You sound pretty sure. Well, of course I'm sure. I lagged behind, remember? So I would have more information about that than any of you. If there was anyone from Soldier, you wouldn't be standing here right now. Don't go thinking you so bad just because you was in Soldier. Remember, you're one of us. Now, let me at him, and I'll teach them spiky white, I'll teach them spiky blonde-haired, yellow-bellied. Get out of my face! Yeah, you're strong. Probably all of them guys in Soldier are. Don't forget that your skinny ass is working for Avalanche now. Don't get no ideas about hanging on to Shinra. Oh? Staying with Shinra? You asked me a question and I answered it. That's all. I'm going upstairs. I want to talk about my money. Shucks. Money. Tava, you're so great, okay? Wait, Vaughn! Esther, let him go. Looks like he still misses the Shinra. Shut up! I don't care about either Shinra or Soldier. But don't get me wrong. I don't care about Avalanche or the planet for that matter. Yeah, pretty mad now. There's not really much point in sticking around by the looks of it. So, guess I might as well just leave. Bye, Esther. I only got to see you and your luscious mounds for a couple seconds, but time we part ways. Listen, Vaughn, I'm asking you, please join us. I'm sorry, Esther. The planet is dying. Slowly but surely, it's dying. Someone has to do something. So let Whitey and his buddies do something about it. It has nothing to do with me. It's got nothing to do with me. So, you're really leaving? You're just gonna walk right out ignoring your childhood friend? That's a low card to pull. What? You forgot the promise, too. Promise? So you did forget. Remember, Vaughn, it was 7 years ago. Flashback time! Look, the well. Do you remember? Yeah, back then. I thought you would never come, and I was getting a little cold. And my hair's still as spiky now as it was, as spiky back then as it is now. Sorry I'm late. You said you wanted to talk to me about something? Come this spring, I'm leaving this town for Midgar. All boys are leaving our town. But I'm different from all of them. I'm not just gonna go and find a job. I want to join Soldier. I'm sorry, but the way like he did that pose is like, will you marry me? And she's just sitting there like, let me think about it for a second. I'll wait for 10 years if I have to until you accept my proposal. Until then, I'll stay just like this. Exactly like this for just a couple more seconds. Okay, I'm done. I'm gonna be the best there is, just like Sephiroth. Sephiroth. The great Sephiroth. Yeah, you'll see, that name will become pretty important later in. Isn't it hard to join Soldier? I probably won't be able to come back to this town for a while. Huh? Will you be in the newspapers if you do well? I'll try. Hey, why don't we make a promise? If you get really famous and I'm ever in a bind, you come save me, alright? What? Whenever I'm in trouble, my hero will come and rescue me. I want to at least experience that once. What? Just answer the girl, damn it! Come on, promise me. Alright, I promise. I promise I'll save you when I get older. Ooh, shooting star for romantic effects. You remember now, don't you? Our promise? I'm not a hero and I'm not famous. I can't keep the promise. But you got your childhood dream, didn't you? You joined Soldier. I guess so. So come on, you've got to keep your promise. Wait a second, big-time soldier. A promise is a promise. Here. Just throw it on the ground, why don't you? Got a whitey stash, 1,500 commission. 1,500 gil. This is my pay? Don't make me laugh. What? Then you got the next mission lined up, right? I'll do it for 3,000. What? It's okay, it's okay. We're really hurting for help, right? That money's for Marlene's schooling. 2,000. Thanks, Vaughn. And now we sleep. Alright. After a little sleeping downstairs against a metal pipe, we got the next mission and stuff lined up for us. Everybody's all set and accounted for. Good morning, Vaughn. Did you sleep well? Next to you, who wouldn't? I don't know what you mean. I'm going this time. Alright? Marlene's back there doing stuff. Our target's the Sector 5 reactor. Head for the station first. I'll fill you in on the train. Yo, Vaughn. Before the next mission, I got something I want to ask you. I don't really know how to use materia. I'll give you that materia you found. Just teach me how to use it. Okay, being able to use materia is actually not that hard. I'll show it to you in a second. You wouldn't understand. So this is what makes them guys and soldiers so great, huh? Okay, I'll ask Jesse again later. But you're in charge of the materia. Materia system. Access the menu, select materia to equip materia. Vaughn, I got a message from the weapon shop man upstairs. He has something he wants to give you, don't forget. Okay. Marlene, you watch the store while we're gone. Alright, good luck. Okay. And now we got Tifa in the party. Esther in the party. Let's see here. Now, materia. Being able to equip it and unequip it isn't that hard. Right here, we have the standard stats for it. Materia like this, they will usually decrease your strength and magic by a certain amount. Right here, I got ice and lightning, which decreases my strength by 1. Both together, it's by 2. Minus 4% health. However, my magic strength goes up plus 2, and I get 4% extra mana points. Now, each materia has a set effect. It equips lightning magic, it equips ice magic, it equips restore magic. As it obviously cure, it's basically just like a free potion, except you use magic to be able to use it. Now, in order for you to be able to equip materia, you have to have materia slots in your equipment. Right now, my Buster Sword has materia slots, but my Bronze Bangle doesn't, which means that I have to get something else in order to equip materia to my Bronze Bangle. Same thing for Whitey's Assault Gun and Esther's Leather Glove. She's got 1 materia slot, I have 2 materia slots. Now, that little bar that's in between both the slots means that the materia there is connected, which means if I equipped a support materia, such as all, to lightning, then I would be able to cast lightning at every enemy everyone on the enemy side, or everyone on my side if I decided to do something stupid. Don't do something like that unless you use Reflect. Okay? Now then, let's head on out. Now, they said the weapons man. I'll check over here first. Another slow day. This keeps up, the store's going under. Can't sell any really good medicine in a slum like this. Oh, look at this. This don't happen every day. You a customer? Yes, welcome. We sell, we buy. Alright, I want to sample your wares, old man. Ah! Now here's another extra material. We got fire material. Let me get this. Let's see. Let me get a couple extra potions. Get 10 to even things out. Antidotes. I got 5 of those. Let me get out of there. Now then. Wait a minute, you can't just walk out of here without buying something. Might be unhealthy for you if you know what I mean. Thanks for telling me. Here we go. Iron Bangle. These have 1 material slot. Growth is normal. By growth, it means how much the, okay, for if you haven't noticed that in addition to the experience that I also get in battle, there's also something called AP. AP stands for ability points, and they're what helps the materia get stronger. If the growth of an equipment is normal, then that means whatever AP you get will just be applied there. If it's double, the AP you get will be double, triples, it's the same thing. So we get burritos and a couple grenades. I'll get 6. Flip that. And there we go. Okay. Let's see here. I'll put fire on Whitey, and I'll give Esther restore. I see hers. I sometimes end up using her as the healer. Let's see. Then we go upstairs. Here we go. Here's another piece of material. Got all. Hey, you got one right off. That was material. Next, take this treasure chest. Ow! You just dropped it onto my foot. Ow! Why would you do something like that? At least I got ether. Okay. Now, before we go, let me tell you about all. All is like trying to level this up. It will probably take you a long while, but it'll be so worth it. All affects unpaired materia, which means that if I pair it, like I said before, if I pair this with lightning or ice, then I'll be able to cast it on everybody. However, if I do that, then the effects will be weakened a little. Now, let me save. Okay. Alright. And when we come back, we'll head on over to the train station so we can get ready for the next mission. So, next time up on the Fantasy 7, we go to the next reactor. I'll see you guys then. Her son. Was he talking about the Guardians, the Queen, and the 4 zones? That's talking about all of us. Yeah, the Queen and her son. The Queen, Guardians. I did defeat Day Down. He's the first Guardian, I'm guessing. And her son. It's